in one session, in one LD. The plan from here is, obviously, for the next 2 hours we're going to be developing. After that, if Niz is happy to stick around with me for a bit, I think it would be nice to have just a bit of a post-mortem of the last 3 days, how things went, what we were doing, how plans changed over the time, what went well and what went badly, how we would improve things next time, because all that is really useful for future LDs for us, and also I think for other people as well. Like if you're developing your own game, hearing from other developers like what they would have done differently is definitely a helpful thing to hear. So if you were ever planning on doing a game jam or a Ludum Dare like we have, we'll be able to hopefully clue you in on good tips and tricks for the game that you're going to make, because there definitely are good tips and tricks. It could be there are easy and common mistakes made in Ludum Dare. So that's hopefully the plan. We develop for 2 more hours, and then we have a bit of a breakdown of what happened over the last 3 days. After that, like for the next few weeks, we'll be able to play other Ludum Dare games on stream. That's what I'm going to do for my Tuesday, Thursdays probably. Niz may join me again for those, and we'll be playing some of the other Ludum Dare games that are submitted. There'll be thousands of them, and we'll try and play through as many as we can. Our game looks amazing. Thank you, Fishy. And yeah, for those games we can rate them and review them. And then at the end of the Ludum Dare, after usually it's 3 weeks of voting period, but I don't know what it will be this time around. There have been some changes. We'll get to find out how we did relative to everyone else. We'll find out our game rankings. So that's the plan from now. I've just made myself a nice cup of tea, and I'm ready to do what's forgivingly chilled last 2 hours of this LD. I say usually, for the last 3 LDs that I've done, the last 2 hours have been an absolute mad dash to try and get things, ready, or as ready as possible to go, because we're always this is the point where we say, well, this thing, and this thing that we thought we needed to do, we now can't do, so how do we do damage control? That's really the phrase. The last 2 hours is like damage control. But this time around it hasn't felt like that at all. This last 2 hours is not damage control. This last 2 hours is polish. It feels like we've gone in the right direction. So yeah, that brings us to the 2 hour mark. What do I actually need to do right now? Let's see, I think the map is essentially populated. We may have some stones and rocks to put in a while. I'll tell you one thing we could do. Start writing up a clue for each of the artifacts, in case we do decide to put those in. Hey there, Dodu. When do you get to play the games? I'm not sure what the time after. So in 2 hours is when we submit them. I think there might be like a day or something where you can't play the games. I'm not sure. Maybe you can just play them immediately. I don't entirely remember. You won't be able to rate the games unless you've developed them yourself, developed a game yourself. But you can join my stream whenever I'm streaming some of the games and help me rate them. But yeah, you can play them. They're all free to play. So let's take a look at our there we go. So the canopic jar, is this now at the obelisk? And that's skeleton. I'm going to go dig the obelisk, just make sure that's correct. makes Morse the canopic jar. Morse. And obelisk. Music is slightly loud, but I don't know if you want it like that. Yeah, so a couple of people have mentioned about music being loud, but I've played like a YouTube video alongside the music to this game, and the YouTube video was definitely at least as loud, if not louder. So I don't know if the volume balance actually is off or not. I'm just going to leave it. We'll see. Mirage. Hey Fred. Oh, it's bug free. This is not a single glitch to be found in this game. Yeah, unfortunately, Victoria, I don't know if it's going to go in, just because once you found it, like, I don't know where it would, how we would represent it in the game. The way that I've built artifacts is probably gonna start throwing errors if I'm not then adding those artifacts to the museum. Like if there's not a space for the thing you dug up. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do with that. Sorry, Victoria. Although to be fair, the art itself, like, even if it doesn't get used in this game, I could use it for something on the channel, definitely. Fred says rank a centurion like a Roman centurion. One of the cheers, David. One of the well, you can see it right here. This artifact is a centurion helmet.
Hello, hello.
Hey, buddy.
You streaming?
I am.
Let me come and jump on and see what everyone's up to.
So what I'm doing at the minute is coming up with a clue that we could add to the what do you call it, the museum for any item you've not found.
Okay.
If you think that, just 12 text boxes with a clue for each.
Yep.
I think that's
If
good.
you can give me, yeah, if you can give me
The text
small
the text
words,
is in
then-
LD45 ideas.
Okay.
It's up to you if you like. You might want to tweak these, or if you don't, tell me if you don't like them or whatever. These are just my initial ideas.
Oh sure. Just want to make sure we've got enough space.
Is this too esoteric? If I said for the skeleton, dig for treasure, but be not consumed by greed. The by greed bit doesn't really work, does it?
No. Be not consumed by greed, comma, or a big worm. That could be good. I'll actually do these, mate. I have changed decal B very slightly.
Okay. Did you see it on stream?
I saw so little of it, so I've just made it more opaque.
Okay.
I've made it. It was 9% opacity, now it's 15, and that's like not much of a difference, but I think it might help. So okay, clues. That's good. I want to do something for when you win, and I want to put our credits in.
Have our names fade in while the dude's walking down the stairs. I think that's good.
Yeah. Where though?
Just on the left and right.
Okay. Should we just say a game by Matthew Arnold and Neil Fitzgerald?
I would say Skyward probably.
You don't want to be credited as, you know.
Well, people around here know me as Skyward.
That's fair enough. It's job prospects, though, isn't it, mate?
I'll tell them I'm Skyward.
That's clever. Hang on. What if I tell them I'm Skyward?
What if you tell him you're Matthew Arnold?
He's got me there as well!
Have you just replaced the old decal B?
Yeah. My name is very long.
My name is what? My name is
really very long. My name is wide. I have a wide name.
My name is a big name. Alright, I'm running with the new decal.
Alright,
the dimensions are identical, right?
Dimensions are identical. It's just slightly more opaque. There's literally no other difference.
Yeah, you kind of notice a colour change between here and there.
Is it nicer like this?
I don't. Yeah, I'm done.
Is it worth keeping in? Like, is it?
There's no reason not to have it. Yeah, down with that. You don't really see any brush strokes or anything, but cool. Whatever. That's good.
Oh yeah. Are you starting on it then?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to find a bit where it doesn't overlap any mesas, and that was a good.
Yeah. Cool. It's nice. It's fun. It's different. When you get to the corners of it, it does look alright.
Yeah. So, things to do. Yeah, stones, rocks to populate ground with. Take a cheeky look at that. Yep.
Yeah, I'll have a look at
that. What else did we say? Maybe the dig piles, if you can work out how to do those. But it's not the end of the world if not. I'll carry on with these clues, see what you think, see if you think any suck. They probably do.
Alright. Also, when you said they probably do, I just heard a bobbly do.
See what you think about these clues.
Why would they suck?
A bobbly boo.
A bibbly bobbly boo.
A bibbly bobbly boo.
You've done this for a living before, mate. I haven't. What size is this? That's already bigger than the entire screen, so that's a bit big. Let's open up the museum, shall we? And then we can have a look. Right, 64 by 64 is what I have been on. Rainbow's fix is way better than what you've got.
Sharky can't show its fleshy face. Pink, fleshy face.
You need to sort whatever you're doing, because this is obviously the better way to do it.
I'll just change that clue to just follow the flesh. Follow the fleshy face.
Follow the flapping meaty mouth. Hey, Sky's cousin. Okay. Can you show me your unit test classes and/or functional testing scripts? Sky, this is bug-free, so I won't prove. Well, I'm afraid actually that all of my functional testing scripts are in C#, and we happen to be working in GML. And also, fuck that, it's a 72-hour game jam. Don't wake the family, Rainbow, because from what I understand, it's somewhere in the twilight of the middle of the night in such a fashion that it's the least optimal time to be able to wake anybody. It's like, it's not even midnight. You're like in some kind of new kind of night because you've stayed up so long. 7:16. That's too early, dude.
What's going on?
It's too,
right.
too late. Go to bed. This just doesn't seem right.
Okay, I've written some clues. Some cues. Some cues.
Squishy.
Clued. I turn into a squishy clued.
Alright, what is that? I know I say this often, but what is it?
Clued.
What is it?
Turn into a squish. We could have cloud shadows going across the map.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. That's a great idea. I always forget that clouds cast shadows. Yeah, let's do that. 10 points.
Can we have the cloud shadow turn into a square shape?
A squeeze!
Clued.
Follow the squeeze.
Do a squeeze shape clued.
How mad would you be if you missed the submission time? Pretty mad. I'd hurt someone.
What could I be doing now? What can I be doing right now?
Squeezy glue. So you've got those clues written down.
Mm-hmm.
Any sound effectsy stuff? Anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay. What is important? Do you want to get the LD submission page ready?
Yeah, okay, that's something to do. We've not been rated yet. Rubbish.
What?
What are we calling this?
Buried
Dig
things.
stuff? Buried
Dig
things.
stuff.
How do I change it? How do I edit this? Oh, there we go.
How do I live without you? I want to know.
Buried
How do I breathe without you?
things, yeah.
Yeah, buried.
I can enter you as an
Thanks,
author?
excuse me. You're submitting through my account, right? Or the
No, because it's the new website. I'm doing it online.
Okay.
Let's get a nice screeny shots for our screenshots.
Oh yeah, we can do tons of that. Great noise, mate. Oh no! Oh. Can you actually do me a favour? Can you just stay in the opening cutscene for a sec so I can gauge roughly where this text should go? That's sick. It's the best thing I've ever done. Oh, you appear to have gone away from the opening cutscene. We can actually go at the bottom there then, where the text is going to be.
That's so instead of the author, you put the clip.
No, sorry, we're talking about two different things. I'm talking about our credits.
Oh sure.
They can go where the text would normally go. Because when I walk down, there's no text there.
Isn't that going to look like someone saying it?
It's not going in a box, it's just going to be floating text.
Are you happy for me to go off, Gussie?
Yeah. That's fun.
Some good showy off screenshots. Skeleton's definitely a good boy.
Yeah, just find good stuff, I guess. What's visually interesting? Try and get two elements on screen at any one time, probably. Like the skeleton and the squares can be on screen together. That's probably quite nice. I don't know. It's really cool when you're hidden behind the bones like that, actually. Maybe do that, because a lot of it you're not going to have any overlapping footage. So that's going to look cool if you can show yourself.
I mean, it almost looks like an unplanned picture if I'm honest.
There's something fun about sort of poking your head out.
Okay, I'll be really hidden in all pictures.
Not in all of them.
It wouldn't that be like it's worth all?
It's called. Well, oh, it's not called hidden objects. It's called buried things. He's so cute. Why are there no shadows? Oh, you've not got shadows under the cacti.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
I just saw what you did. It's rubbish.
It's fantastic.
Standing behind his ribs, I think, could look cooler.
I'm hiding the player character in all of the screenshots. That's what's happening.
The player character's good.
Oh, he'll be in there. He's in there, doesn't he?
That's true.
And Don't want to give away any
Artifacts.
secrets, so no more Sinister. I'll stick an obelisk in there.
You don't want to show any dug up artifacts either.
Fred says, ooh, that's not good, shadows are inconsistent. Are you talking about the obelisk shadow pointing in the wrong direction? Because for the obelisk, that's actually part of a puzzle. There's a reason it does that.
Yeah. All of the shadows are either flat or a bit down left, basically. That means code puzzle is sick, actually.
And I think that's all the screenshots that I need. So now, file, new, we make a 1024 by 1024. And then
Okay, I think we can go a bit wider.
grab all these. That's not how you write screen.
I'm just going to go by Nero if you're going by Skyward. That's my username, my first name. Oh, hang on. Is he going to have the spotlight on him as he walks?
The old man, yes.
Okay. I feel like he doesn't until he first speaks.
Nope, the spotlight follows him. Oh wait, no, hang on, sorry. It doesn't follow him as he comes in. It goes on him as he says ahem.
Okay, that's fine. And we want to be credited before that bit, right?
I guess, yeah.
In fact, it's almost like his ahem interrupts the credits. That's really funny. He's like, yo, up here. Stop learning about those guys. Okay, well, I've made them white because I thought they were going to be on a dark background, but actually they're going to be on a really light background, so...
Just invert the colours, but...
Yeah, just recolor them, I guess.
Just do the classic invert.
Well, I've sent them to you.
Oh. Send them
Well,
back.
I haven't sent them to you.
I'll send them back. I'll send them back to you, so you can
Don't
fix
worry.
that problem.
We've got an hour and a half.
Oh wait, yeah.
We're credited.
Okay, things to do, clues. Cloud shadows, rocks, maybe a dig pile. You kosh?
Yeah. They're right, the skeleton doesn't have a shadow, but I don't know if
Nah,
we
it's
can.
fine. It's fine. There's better things to do, I think.
Yeah.
Clues are the best thing to do right now, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I can write all those out.
It would be cool if lots of people could actually finish the game. Not only do we have a complete game, lots of people can complete the game.
Actually, as soon as I've done clues, I'm going to spend the last bit of this doing something as a reward for completing the game. I think I do just want to, like, maybe animate the old man, do a little dance or something, and he can, like, dance around in the menu or something.
Let's see how much of these last end things we can get quickly done. If anyone wants to throw me in chat, if anyone wants to throw me just a cloud shadow, something quite subtle, that fades out towards the edges, not a sharp image, I think, probably, and quite big in size. Something around like that would fit into like a 200 by 200 kind of square, something pretty
No,
big.
you want more than that. I think you want like 512 by 512.
Okay, that then. If anyone wants to do that in chat, by all means, that would be appreciated.
What am I opening? I'm opening. Oh, exhibits, credits. Okay, so you've got clues written down, and they're in the folder, are they? They're in the LD45 ideas bit. Yeah, okay.
Can I put in the description, fill old one's empty museum?
No.
You're not Louisiana Jones, you're Louisiana James. This is a way shorter description than any of our previous games have been.
That's nice. That means we've done well again. Because the game explains it.
Well, it's not even about that really. Like we just did lots of creative writing.
Well, that's true. It's not as good as the Landed Milk one.
Yeah, and even the Hyper Democracy one went on about having to submit certain papers and documents and stuff to be able to play the game.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They were quite creative. This one's very straightforward, but it needs to be because we've got an hour and a half. Jesus, we've got an hour and a half.
I know.
Okay. Vote category opt-outs. Do not rate me in graphics? Excuse me?
Did they say opt out of graphics?
You can opt out of graphics. That's really weird. Okay.
I thought you were saying we should. How dare you?
Submission checklist. I've read and understood the rules. Yes. I've opted out of any categories I'm not eligible for. Yes. Understand that if we want to score at the end, we need to play and rate all other participant games. You have to do that? Okay. I worked alone, compo only, compo only, compo only. Okay, cool.
I don't actually know if you do have to. I think it's just, it's about coolness, right? You've written follow the instruction. I'm putting the instructions.
That's fine. Well, it's one instruction, right? But
yeah, sure. It's just I don't want to make it too clear.
An hour and a half, people. Whew. Okay. Remember Mr. Fleshy Mouth was broken, so he was dancing. That was fun.
Mr. Fleshy Mouth is such a good name for an ostrich.
Meaty Mouth.
I'm so on board with everything we've come up with over the course of this.
Okay, submission pages is ready enough. I guess
okay,
I need it GeoF as well, right?
You do. Also, you want to go ahead and you need to get those credits in, and then I'll be giving you these really soon.
Credits, good, yep. Oh, I see. Feedback allow anonymous comments? Absolutely the fuck not. I want to hunt down personally anyone who rates us badly.
You can leave anonymous comments on. I think that would be fine.
It's actually off by default, so I'll just leave it. Flesh is tree, skeleton, flesh, mouth, and cacti have no shadow. Yeah, we know, Fred. Lots of things won't have shadows.
Yeah, I guess it is a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to get the shadow consistency.
Oh well. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So, room.
Wise men stand in the shade of trees or something. You forgot that quote, eh?
Do you like the clue? Or is that bad?
I don't know if it says any. It sort of says go near a tree. You're probably going dig by the tree.
Well, it says go under a tree, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a good clue. Wise men stand in the shade of trees. You've definitely heard the quote before. Follow the sand bridges to the end. That's just that's like a direct instruction.
Some of them are. Intro, there it is.
That one I don't like. That's the one that I like the least.
Sure, okay, change it by all means. So we need to start a couple. Oh jeez, fuck. Let's download them first. That's the plan. Credits. Where have you got credits? They're in chat.
No, they're in
Oh yeah, that's it.
art folder.
Let's get these in.
I came by Skyward and Nehru. That's some really smooth credits. Not even any free sound credits. That is weird, actually. Because normally I do try and chuck those in.
Not even any free sound credits. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. There were no free sound credits in Hyper or Latvian, right?
No, but I've got really used to doing it for in game jams that I did at NTS and stuff.
Right.
And like I was thinking like, oh, we should credit the sound. And I was like, wait a minute, it's all
There's no one
ours.
to credit sound.
Yeah, I would just credit like flat.io
FXR.
and the FXR. Yeah, like, that's it.
Okay, so 2 new sprites. Create sprite. Skyward. So you're going to fade them in one after the other, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Create object.
whoop, and then he goes, ahem, and then interrupts it.
Sure.
Do you want the No, wait, I know how you want it. It's fine. It's good. Also, did you hear that noise? That was a really good noise.
Was that the door slamming upstairs?
No, no, it was like I just moved on my chair and it sounded exactly like a fart.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant the noise happening on my end.
What, you mean the fart that you just did? No!
Yes, and?
Yeah, I just wanted to bring your attention to it. Oh, I wrote clues wrong. I wrote clues with a lowercase c and a big L-U-E-S, which reads like clues.
Turn into a squishy clues.
Oh, let's just start again. I'm just gonna number them, the clues, in the same order that they're written in the thing.
Fred is PMing me cloud textures. So Fred, what it would need to be is just like a low alpha. I mean, actually, like I could. Is it 512 by 512?
Does it look good?
So just make it basically the shape is perfect. Make a big patch like that, like 5, which is as big as like a 512 by 512 frame, and in grayscale, please. And I will just lower the alpha on that.
Turn into a squishy
kid.
What was that? So how did you find it and what is it?
How did I find it? That's a good
Is
question.
it just a YouTube video?
It's just a YouTube. It's a series of YouTube videos. It's this guy's entire channel, I think.
And he just
is
tries
convinced
to
he can change the shapes of clouds with telepathic powers. So he
It
goes
must- I
outside.
bet it's from
films.
like Ray William Johnson or something. I bet it's like 1,000,000 years old. He goes
It
outside
is a
and
very
tries
old
to change
video.
it. It's brilliant.
And I found it because of another YouTuber referencing it, and possibly Game Grumps.
Right. Sounds like the kind of thing that Aaron would get hooked on.
I need to invert the colours on this, don't I?
Yeah, well, yeah, black's probably. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Clues. Okay.
That doesn't work. Is that just because the alarm's too short? Alarm 4 is set to 60, and at that we make objects skyward.
Alright, there are 12 clues up. They are 0 indexed because I'm still a programmer at heart. Clues 0 through 11. And now, the final.
I'm really pushing to get all this done now in the next hour and 20. Let's see what we can do.
I just see Steve's suggestion there. You start with nothing, leave no description.
What was the suggestion?
It's the theme is you start with nothing, so just leave no description.
I think it wants to be darker than that.
Yeah, I think honestly just black, right?
See how that looks.
And send it up.
Yep, there's a couple of things I need to fix. I need a fade in and I need it in the correct position.
Yarp. He's going for very dark grey.
Yeah, I think that probably looks nice.
It's usually prettier than black, isn't it?
Yeah. Where does this get placed? So we want to advance it by... Let's try 32.
I can tell you the size of the image if you want. So
it's fine. No, that's alright.
Okay.
It'll take me longer to work out the maths than to trial and error it, but I think that's probably correct.
Sure. I think if you were advancing it by 32, I think you want to advance it by 64. Just adds up. You've got it halfway. Okay. You've got it on the far left.
Are the floor tiles 32 by 32?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Your character fits neatly inside a floor tile.
You see. In that case.
Easy. They're very big flue tiles. A flue! Okay. Let's do something.
Tile flue.
We'll be the only people who know the true identity of Mr. Fleshy Mouth. It's true. His legacy dies here.
Step. Fade stage equals 1. If fade stage equals 1, image dot alpha plus equals 0.5. Less than 1.
Rainbow says, you can't stand in the shade of a tree if the tree has no shade. You're alright. Rainbow, you're getting sassy in your old age, man. 16 counts as old age. If you're awake late enough, it counts as old age. If you're sassing me, it counts as old age.
Wow, okay. That was a lot of lines of code that I just did without checking any of it, so let's hope for a miracle.
Any of it works.
A miracle where this all just works. Oh, it bloody does as well. I can make the fades last longer. Let's do that.
Yeah, we can stay on screen for a little longer because is it a hem can cut us off.
Yep. Well, with the fades lasting longer, let's see how the timing lines up. What do you mean by grayscale, by the way, Sky? It's going to be a shadow that just casts a slight darkness over the ground, so I just need grey, and then I will give it a really low alpha filter.
Whoa.
But the difference in colour was good, so like darker grey towards the middle, lighter grey outside. They feel too long. Let's go for 175, 175, and also...
What I was thinking, why don't you just leave...
it's going to take longer to...
Why don't you fade yours out, and then just not even bother fading mine out, just have his dialogue thing cut over it?
I think it'd be faster for me to just line out and have that look good than work out how to do it. It's fine, leave me to it.
Okay. It's fine, leave me. Leave me be.
Leave me now. I would be alone.
That's great.
Not mine, unfortunately. What? It's from something.
Is it?
Is it IT crowd? Is it Moss when he pretending Jen is dead? And someone's, because he doesn't like talking, he can't lie, so he's just trying to get out of every conversation, and someone comes up and is like, oh, I heard about Jen. He's like, leave me now. I would be alone.
That's really good.
Cutscene. So alarm 4 is the one where we make the object skyward, so let's set alarm 4 to be 250. See how this all lines up. Hey there, cousin. I'm sorry if this answered anywhere, but when will this game be released? It's going to be released in an hour and 10 minutes from now, as you can see from the timer on the screen. It's only a 3-day game, so it's not a huge project. So it's a half-hour thing to play, something like that. But you will be able to play it in less than 2 hours. Hopefully. Well, one would hope.
I would be alone.
Sky PM, thank you. Fred, so in the PMs here, this cloud has like an outline that's a different colour. This is like perfect in grayscale, whereas this one is just a solid colour. So the transparent background of that with this, literally like take this shape, scale it up if it's not big enough already, and just put a grayscale filter on it. Just turn this into black. Like the final thing should look like this in black and white, and that would be awesome. In the mini screen, it looks like the shovel is coming down to hit Leo's in the head. Is that how he got to the museum? Is he really in a coma? Is he dead? Is the old man God?
Deepest lore. The old man.
Okay, that lines up perfectly. Credits done. I'm happy with that. That'll do.
That'll do, you pig.
Clues are in. Clues are in.
Okay, I got a little 4-frame dance animation feel. Man,
Cool.
might not be enough. It's not very obvious, but
Where's he gonna dance?
I don't know.
We could put him in the desert.
Shouldn't we? You can just find him.
Yeah. No, like in the middle.
How does he arrive?
Once he's there after you come out of the museum, having seen all of your... I don't know.
Shall I write a little do?
Yeah, sure.
So that when you check the museum when it's full.
And maybe like
Okay.
a nice... Yeah, like a star or something that comes up and says, you did it. I don't know.
Where is he? Old man dance.
Did you do these in the order that I had them written down?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. Sprite clues, edit, file, add from file. Because these I can just do as like this, I think. I'm really hoping this works. It should work. Hang on, what if, actually? Instead of doing this in Sprite Clues, let's put this in Sprite something here. Edit. And then let's do a file, add from file. Got an hour before release, mate.
Huh?
Got an hour before release.
Ooh, brand new painter.
Yeah, it's going well.
Happy days.
So we do that,
He's God, he can just appear.
and then in exhibit on highlight. Here we go. Left pressed.
There is definitely no commented code in this entire project.
Do you comment your code? There's commented out code. Quite a lot of that, actually.
There's loads of comments, mate.
Yeah, I comment for real. Game jams, Christ no. That is wasted time. Okay.
Okay, what else?
So hang on. Yeah, in exhibit controller
Let's make it to flat.
on room start. Instead of having the nothing here box, I think we might fuck that off and just because the clues are going in there. So down here, let's.
But there's no clues. What if you have no clues?
Well, you don't earn clues, right? We don't have a system for that.
Oh, there are clues now. So you just have one
Everything
star
you've not
selected.
found, you can just look at a clue for it.
Okay.
Right.
So when you go into the menu, one of them is selected by default.
No, it's just blank until you click one.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so object something here, and then done, and then in exhibit highlight, let's temporarily comment this out, and then say if treasure image blend is not C black, then we do this stuff. Else, wait, hang on, we don't even need to do that. We just do this stuff. This stuff just happens. Okay. And then we say if, here we go. If, yeah, here we go. If the blend equals black, then we add object something here dot image index plus equals, and I think it would be 13. Let's see if that works. It's good, except I think that number needs to be 12. And I think that is the clue system done. That was faster than I thought it would be.
That is fast.
That was half an hour to do credits and clues. I thought that was going to be the hour and a half, so that's nice. I've got time to do clouds and...
I'm just writing a little celebration tune for the dancing man.
Perfect,
I've got
yeah,
the dancing man in.
I've got time for this. Fucking excellent. This game is sick.
It is actually.
Cool, I'm pretty sure functional clues. I'm going to do a backup. I might also throw an exe onto... No, it's fine. I will make an exe now just in case. But I'm not going to upload it anyway.
Do you win anything with these?
No, it's just a community run thing.
Alright.
What's it called? Dig stuff? Buried things.
Buried things.
I've exported it as a GMZ, and so I need to now export it as just an exe.
Yeah, I guess so. That's the only thing you can upload it as, right?
I guess I'll clean cache as well. That's something I've never done. And create application. Diggingame.exe. Is that it? Are we done?
Hmm?
Done?
We've made an exe?
Awesome.
Oh, you have to install the Game Maker player to do this?
To do what?
Oh, yeah, you just have to install Digging Game, like it's a real game, because it's a real game.
Mm-hmm.
Start Digging Game. Cool. Okay, it's incorrect because the scenes are in the wrong order, so that's something to do. I think maybe now is the time to just get rid of the developer stuff. So, menu, intro, desert museum. Yep, good. Let's comment out on the player, comment out the queue speed. On the old man, comment out the queue speed. I feel like queue speed's just going to be a phrase from now on for speeding something up. Can we just do it at like queue speed? And on the room, is it on the room? No, it won't be on the room. It'll be on the controller, I guess. Object controller. Press the 1 key. Comment that shit. Press the 2 key. Comment that shit. Press the R key. Just delete the drop. Drag and drop. That's all the developer stuff, I think. Q for both camera differences, restart. I think that's all of the developer differences.
Awesome. Awesome.
Are there any other controllers that have a restart? Cutscene controller doesn't have a restart. Good. Found artifacts. Definitely doesn't. Exhibits. Does the exhibit controller have a restart? No. Good. Okay, developer stuff is out. We have an hour left. Fred looks like he's close with the clouds. That's excellent. Do I want to maybe just stick some rocks around the place, or you not reckon those rocks fit our art style?
I don't think those ones look very good. Well, I mean, they look good. They just don't look like ours.
They're nice. They're nice smooth stones. They're just, yeah, I don't think they fit the game.
They don't fit.
Tell you what, I could scatter some tiny bones around the skeleton.
Okay. I've written another little piece of music. It's not a piece of music. It's a spike.
Is it uploaded already?
No, the old man dancing is. I don't know where you want to put him, but he is there.
Sprite. Bone 1. Sprite bone. Edit. File. Add from file. Not going to put collision on those.
Oof. Oh, no, I don't. It's fine. "56 minutes. Right near his name backwards phonetically sounds better. That's good, Steve. Now, I remember you saying earlier you were 54, because I was hearing that joke when I was 8. Oh yeah, Matt, you've got the overlay up, by the way.
What's it?
You've got the overlay up.
How long have I had that up for?
No? Rainbow's just said it.
I'm pretty sure I never clicked to have that up. Has that been up for a while? I'm pretty sure I don't have that bound to like a key or anything. How long has that been up? Please don't tell me that's been up for like 2 hours.
You are always on my mind.
It's been up for like 4 minutes, I think. Why? Why did that happen? Shit, okay, sorry, you guys missed a bit, but not much. Fred has made a cloud. Thank you.
A clue.
A cloud. I random range between 0 and let's see what happens there. And room desert. Whoa, 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 steady on there. Deserty things, object bone, which I haven't given a sprite yet.
Steve says back up.
I backed up really recently. Unless he's
I'm
just
still
telling me to
seeing-
back the fuck up.
You're back up. I'm still seeing the overlay.
What? How does this happen?
Why have you done this?
Oh no, it's bugged. It's actually bugged. I have both hidden, and it's. Yeah, no, my screen capture's just died.
Oh, do you need to restart?
I think I need to restart the stream, yeah. Or restart OBS, yeah. Okay, we'll be back in a second, guys. Hey guys, I'm hoping this just gets stuck to the previous and this doesn't count as 2 separate devices. I'm not doing an intro, we've got 50 minutes left. Oh, I can't speed the man up anymore. Hurry up, I've got 50 minutes.
I've not got Q speed.
No Q speed. I think that cloud looks good, Fred. Thank you. It's fun. We've got some scattered bones around the skeleton.
No, dog bones.
They're fun. They're cute. Cloud actually wants to have quite a high depth. It wants to be over like everything, right?
Yeah, and it wants to have pretty low opacity, probably down to like 10%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add Fred to the credits, but there's no space in the artifact credit, so he's just gonna have to go on the opening scroll with me and you.
I think this should look good. Cheers, Fred.
You're gonna need a few more, right?
Well, it's just one that you will occasionally pass by.
Okay.
It would look really wrong. A bit of a shower thought for a cloud shadow on a game to pass vertically as opposed to horizontally.
Yeah, it would. I guess you want maybe like a slight vertical drift there, right? Like if your H speed is like 1, you'd want a vertical H speed, a V speed of like 0.05 as well.
I think to do this, I might literally just. This is so awful what I'm about to do.
I'm very upset with you. You're going to do relative horizontal speed.
Not that, no. I'm going to do this.
Put loads in. No!
It's just the fastest way of doing this.
It is so inefficient.
Oh no, I know. Don't you worry.
At least rotate him around.
Rotate them? Yeah, alright. Are we... OBS is doing this again? No, it's not. I'm just way behind. Oh my god, I need to make learning this takes so long. Actually, it's literally faster for me to close this and recompile the fucking game. So let's do that. Let's go find a cloud.
You haven't got one starting on the map, so.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Don't know how long you're going to be waiting. I think the first one you put on was quite near the bottom. The emu is though. Those are definitely not straight.
One step ahead, Fred. That's what I've just done. That actually needs to be even lower alpha.
Yeah, they do want to be really low. Oh, those pixels are huge.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't think that's good. We should change that.
I think we might have scaled up. I think it's just like a 64 by
Yeah.
64 image that's been literally just scaled up.
Okay, I will make a one.
Alright.
Is it
Sorry,
512 right now?
Yep. Animating the clouds in 40 minutes, probably not. Let's grab our old man. Is he on a sprite sheet?
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes things a lot easier. At least it saves his credit in Fred, doesn't it?
That's so mean. I'll credit you, Fred. But I won. Because I can't do that.
I like that it still saves his old man dance.
Oh, is it? Wait, I didn't do that on purpose. Why am I doing that?
It's not so much about smooth edges, Fred. It's the actual like resolution of the pixels being the same as the other stuff. You can see they're big and chunky.
I unironically did not mean to call it Old Wine Dance, by the way. That wasn't just me doing like a fun bit. I didn't do that on purpose.
Steve says nothing on stream. I see stuff on stream. Hopefully that's not everyone.
I can see the stream.
Where do we put the dancing man?
Just in the menu, just like standing in front of the menu.
Alright, sure. You want to see all your artifacts that you've collected though, right?
You just be dancing at the bottom.
Sure. Do you know the dimensions?
Yeah, 16 by 16 question mark. I really have called him old man.
A pure 16 by 16? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to come across as a dance. Let's make object, create object, dancing man, sprite dancing man. And in the museum.
Yeah, reads as a dance. I haven't, again, it's weird for me giving you all these things when I haven't even really seen them or understood them myself.
I think it will read as a dance, is what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, that's fingers crossed.
We're dancing man.
I'm giving you some cloud shadows.
This is going to be a ridiculous if statement, but I'm going to do it.
What's this then?
I'm just going to say is if this artifact found equals true, and this artifact found equals true, and this artifact equals true. Because I have no other way of doing it, because I have put no data structures into this entire project. I just have 12 discrete variables.
It's just so rubbish. I'm so upset with you.
It's terrible. No, I know. I agree. You should be upset. And that affects dot. So yeah, dot found. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. I fired you 3.
You fired me for this insolence.
I fired you yet again. You're out. Yeah, there's three very, very blurry clue shadows.
Thank you. What's your next plan? Rocks?
Don't know really. Yeah, I guess so.
Rocks dig piles.
I did the dig piles.
Thank you.
I don't know if they're looking any good.
Then I take it back. Not thank you.
Thank you.
You're a disgrace.
A boo you.
No, I know that's cancer, Fred.
I like it. This isn't running at the step event, is it?
No. Please tell me this isn't running at the step event of all events. God statue, not quite. I am serious, Fred, and it's done. And that was faster than doing anything else. As gross as that is. I don't remember. Well, I don't remember how arrays and lists work in GameMaker. That's why I'm not doing it. I'd have to work it back out. It's been a while. Okay, so Dancing Man I think is done. There's one there.
I love everyone calming Fred because I mean he's right. By the way, just so everyone knows, you're all in the wrong and Fred's in the right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I know
hate to
what I
say-
just did is an absolute travesty.
I can't. Did you just crash? Is it too many if statements?
No, it's not that. It's just that I did all 12 of the conditions wrong. Now, if this was in an array,
Just
I'd only
change
have to
that
fix
once.
one thing. But as it stands, just a cheeky 12 quick copy and pastes, and everything's good to go, boys. Hey, Rex. Yeah, don't look at
Rex,
this, Rex. Oh my lord, he dances quickly.
Is it a good dance? I want
It's
to
a
see
good
it.
dance. It's a fast dance.
Where is
He's
he?
listening to techno.
Oh, it's a bit much. There's a sound effect as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Although it would only want to play once, I guess.
I'm not. Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't know. You got 39
yeah,
minutes.
Stop quite fast.
Yeah, you can dance super slow.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay. I will play it every time we go in the room, just because. Why not?
What, the sound effect?
Yeah. Every time you go in, wow, you've got everything. I like sounds because you don't have to make a sprite and an object.
Nice enough.
Complete collection. And it's called.
I think it's called Celebration or something.
I don't see
Actually,
that in
hang
sound.
Yeah, hang on. I might not have uploaded it. Might have done that thing I did earlier. Yeah, there it is. And it is uploaded in 3, 2, 1. It's there.
Cool. And you sent clouds?
Yeah, they're in the art folder.
What's the name?
Cloud, Shadow, A, B, and C.
I don't see those.
Nor do I. Well, I can see the uploads though.
Google just likes to be funky sometimes.
Alright.
You just gotta deal with that. Nice, I like it.
The little celebration tune.
Yeah, something very Zelda about that. Sounds very, very similar to a tune in Twilight Princess, I want to say.
Yeah. Wait, that was That's Mario. That's Mario 64.
Yeah, no, it is Mario, isn't it? No, it is a Zelda tune I'm thinking of.
I'm thinking of Mario, the one that goes.
I think I know the one you're thinking of, and it's confusing me, but I think like Kakariko Village maybe is like. This is absolutely not the time to be looking this up, but Twilight Princess. Kakariko. It's been so long since I've played this. Is this what I'm thinking of?
All these people with their.
It's not. It's not
There you are,
what I'm
there you go.
thinking of.
Look at chat just going off. Just going off like they haven't had to make a game over the last 3 days.
That's not a real function.
Audio, sound, play, sound complete.
There you go.
Multi's back for the last 30 minutes. What's the tune I'm thinking of from Mario 64? Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Oh god, this song bangs.
Let's put that here as well, so we can hear it. I'm actually literally not going to be able to test the completion, the Dancing Man. I can't get all 12 artifacts
Yep.
true without, I mean I could, but it'd take a while.
It's the file selection from Mario is what I'm hearing. There you go. Sorry. I'm gonna send this to you now.
So I know the music you're thinking of. Music's still loud. I'm not changing it. I'm not convinced that how it is. Compared to YouTube, for me, it's not loud. I think that may just be OBS being weird.
If it's all uniformly loud as well, it doesn't matter too much.
Right.
Like if there's tracks that drown out other sounds, maybe make them a bit quieter. Otherwise.
Beautiful. Done. Right. Completion complete.
It's the file selection thing from Mario 64 Multi-Fishy Cake. Is the one that I was doing.
What are you up to?
Actually, I'm doing nothing.
Rocks?
Should I be doing something? Yeah.
There's someone who uses that, like a channel that uses that as their like idle music.
It's Pan and
Of
Coke.
course it is. But yeah, the thing I'm thinking of, there is a Zelda track that sounds like that. I'm surprised no one said it in chat. I thought someone would have worked it out. Where have I downloaded these two?
What have I done?
They're in audio. We've got some clouds in our audio folder.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay. File, create from file. Cloudy boys, images, opacity, super fucking low. Done. Object cloud.
Dude.
Image speed equals 0. Image index equals choose. Oh, thank you for the donation, Fred. He only gave us $2 because of my horrendous coding.
Thanks, Fred.
Half hour hype.
Half hour hype. It's fucking right.
Your clouds don't exist?
Oh, that's fun. No, just too low opacity.
Thought I'd be able to see, like, something. See it moving.
Some ink.
Sommick. Thought I'd be able to see a sommick. Image speed equals 0.
Look at those bones. What?
That's kill image angle thing. Maybe it's just that. It's kind of my fault. What have I done wrong first? They're meant to be like crazy low opacity.
Yeah.
But I don't see it at all. Let's just raise the opacity for now and see if I can find it. See if I can find the missing glued. Glued. Do you need to squeeze glued? File, create from file, bish bash boosh. Yeah, done. Oh, it's my fault for not using Fred's Cloud, I see. Okay, there it is. I guess the gradient's just so soft that I couldn't tell it was getting darker with the low opacity I had on it. Because I really couldn't see any change, so I'll just make it not quite that low opacity.
That's. I see.
Oh, that's cool.
What's cool?
Non-relative opacity makes the whole image equally opaque, regardless of your opacity. So it just becomes a block color on the clouds.
That's cool.
Because it makes every pixel the same opacity. Let's keep it like that for now. We've done well in this. This is a good job.
Yeah, man. No, it is.
Is this too dark? Take a look at stream. Tell me if you think that's too dark. I think
Currently
it's too
looking
dark.
at stream. I also think that's too dark. It's not much too dark, in fact.
It's not, no, but it is, I think.
What opacity is that?
Don't know, just a slider at a point.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go and have another look. Let me know what you think.
Like half of that?
Multi, it looks like a big muffin. I agree.
You appear to have just gone in more opaque.
Okay, there you go. I think that's good. Maybe still too dark.
Okay, let me have a look. That might be okay. That's okay. That's fine.
Alright. Let's make it get a bit faster.
I've given you 3, so you can mix it up if you like.
Yeah, no, I am doing. They randomly choose this, right? Fred reckons too dark, maybe still? Just refresh the stream if you're having problems, Stu. Do you reckon I could lighten that up a tiny bit?
Yeah, you could do.
Tiny, tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's starting to look good. I think regardless of what you do, you're going to be fine. These rocks, by the way, you're going to give these collision because they don't need it.
Maybe.
They're like
We'll see.
they're like dusty rocks.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'm not doing like a rock that fills it.
4 to be 0.1? It feels too big.
I've showed 4 people independently, and through. I mean, 2 of them are in on the same joke, but the other 2 of them are not. Independently, just message me and make a joke at the expense of my height.
Oh, that's nice.
Just within like seconds of one another.
I don't think the clouds are too big, because clouds famously are quite big.
They're very large. Clouds, as a rule.
The fact that
Big
they're
points.
drifting is going to make it look less like they're wet. I know that now looks like it's drifting. It's still subtle, but you can see it. Shall I speed it up even more than that?
Sky's cousin is a tiny, tiny dwarf man, yeah. He's minute.
This guy's cousin is dwarf percent. Yeah, he's doing a speed run. He's doing a speed run of being a dwarf. Just living a life as a dwarf speed run.
As a tiny dwarf man, a dwarven man.
Okay, yeah, you can see drift. Cool.
Where should be renamed further? It has been a nickname before.
Sick. Good cloud.
Pippin. Have I
Rocks
got
ready
more
to
of
go?
I've probably got more of a merry vibe, as a rule.
Disturbed sand pile 2, is that your improved disturbed sand pile?
Dwarf is probably too tall, but you don't know how tall I am.
Nearer!
What? I'm doing thingy.
Is disturbed sand pile 2 your better disturbed sand pile?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm drawing rocks and reading chat.
I was joking.
Well, I'm sulking now.
That's fun.
Why have I only got rock? Oh, because I saved rocks A as a Photoshop document. So I decided that doesn't need to be a PNG. I need all of those layers.
I think that's maybe a better disturbed sand pile. Yeah.
Alright. They're good enough.
We'll go with it. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Fred, goddamn, that shovel bang. Looks like you're creating an earthquakey chat.
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
Screen shake makes for good games. Everyone 2019. That's a quote from everyone. Everyone agrees. What happens if you try and dig the tree up? A coconut falls out. Have you seen it, Fishy? I'll go and do it if you like. So you're on rocks right now. Is there anything else I should be adding in?
I've given them to you. Literally just put them in, and then we got 22 minutes. We should submit. Build and submit. Build. Maybe try one playthrough and submit.
Hey, Blue Pixel. You're just in time to see us submit our game.
Does that make a noise when it hits the sound?
Fairness?
Does the coconut
The game was too loud, what was it?
Does the coconut make a noise when it hits the sand?
It doesn't.
That's a shame.
You probably wouldn't even hear it, because you don't hear the footsteps, so I wouldn't worry.
Okay.
Rocks. Let's put some rocks in.
Yeah, there's three of them, and you can obviously mirror them. And I think,
The shading won't be mirrorable.
good point.
Object peoples.
Just Daisy was just asking me who I was working with. She said, Matt, which Matt? And I was like, oh, cousin Matt. You can tell by the way, I wrote it with one T. She's like, oh, I thought it'd be unlikely to make a typo. And I was like, no, that was his dad. His stupid, stupid dad.
Yeah, he's the one that can't spell.
I love your dad.
Yeah, he's alright.
He's good.
He's decent.
He's decent. He's the decentest dad I've got.
Alright, I'm going to put some stones just by where the player spawns in to make sure they look correct. Rainbow raises a point about desert clouds, but it's too late.
Well, the deserts don't have clouds.
Yeah, basically.
Fair.
That's fine. Let's get some of them in.
Everyone's jumping into the stream.
Hey, Ren.
Careful about putting the rocks in front of the obelisk because the shadow might not go over them, question mark?
It works with the bush.
Okay.
Hopefully I haven't accidentally put a rock on an artifact somewhere.
Oh yeah, you can't see anymore. We're getting quite attacked from the chat at the moment. Yeah, these last 17 minutes, when you're supposed to rally around us, guys.
Let's build it and let's play it.
Yeah,
Is there
build
anything else that
it.
needs changing? Dev keys are out. I need to put the rooms in the right order.
Hang on, that rock is probably on top of the moss, right?
This one might be. Let's shift that up. We'll be alright. Okay, full playthrough. Here we go.
Oh, thanks, Hero.
I'm gonna skip through chat. Okay. Speedrun time.
Speedrun shot. How did you find that?
Speedrun straps, mate.
I think the rock on the mesa should go. Oh, can you dig where the ostrich is going to go preemptively?
Yeah.
Of course. Ostrich plus the best column. It's a shame, you know what, actually, it's a shame that we couldn't get more animals in the desert. Just thinking, does that make a noise when you hit it?
Yep. I noticed the sensible change there. I wasn't looking at it. Just look at the tail.
That's good.
Done.
Maybe should
Game
have done a bit
complete.
more of
Right.
that.
Print it, ship it.
Let's watch the man dance.
DevTools removed from this version. Yes, thank you, Steve. Rooms are in the correct version also. That is saved. File. Create application. Called Buried Things?
It is.
Thanks for telling me the name of my game because I still struggle. Dig stuff?
Dig stuff. Dig bits. Dig bits. Revelations.
Dig bits revengeance.
Alright, so there'll be 12 minutes.
Okay, how do I make a game? Create. Upload new project. Copy paste lots of things from this page. Yeah, that'll do.
A desert digging game. You know, that genre. You got FPS, you got RTS, you got desert digging game.
Don't you like it? Is casual a thing? Exploration? Oh, fuck it.
Are you looking at tags? Oh, genre. What did you go for?
Just other.
Okay. Tags. We need some tags, right? So you want like puzzle? Digging. Very important tag. Pixel art. Probably one of the ones, although it's LD, so like. Digging. Shovel. I love it.
Well, if people are searching for Shovel Knight, they might find it.
No,
Okay.
I agree that that shovel is good. Digging is still funny. Do you want to get Yeah, no, I think that okay. You've got it probably.
Tags. At most 10. Got it. By digging. by
Nice.
shovel. Still 10? How do I upload the game to it?
Tinge. Don't know. You got 10 minutes to work out.
I'm panicking.
What happens when you
host a
click?
game jam on it?
What happens when you click edit game?
Upload cover image. No. Oh, here it is. Don't know how I missed it. It's an ostrich. Rainbow, emu tech.
Didn't Rainbow make it?
And called it an ostrich the whole time.
It is an ostrich. It's only become an emu recently. Emus are brown anyway. They're floofy. They haven't got meat mouths, they've got
How
weird.
big is the file? It is.
Black
Drum roll,
mouse.
please. 17 meg. Not bad.
No, not bad. A lot of that will be massive textures. Like that opening cutscene will probably be about a couple meg.
Does this just work? If you go to Drea and Itch.io buried things, can you guys see this page?
Not yet.
I'm making it public right now, so try it.
Yep.
You can see it?
Buried Things, a desert digging game. You're gonna download it?
Where
It
is it?
is downloaded. I'm gonna play it.
Cool, make sure it doesn't...
Oh, you didn't do a custom thing.
Too late.
I know. That hurts. It's installed as digging game.
It shouldn't. Oh, wait, the EXE is buried things. Digging Game is just
Yeah.
a project name, so unfortunately there's, again, not much I can do.
Please wait while digging game is being installed. Start digging game. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Okay, time to publish. Let's preview it. Buried Things, you're Louisiana James.
Oh, so you've have you up-res this?
No. This is
This isn't
1024.
running it. This isn't 1024. It's not 256.
No, it's the resolution of the camera in the game.
Right. So you did. Okay. So you did up-res it to a 1024 square. It's not running in a little 256 window, is what I mean.
Publishing time. With 6.5 minutes to go, bringing it in at the last second. It's published. So you guys should all be able to see this now. If you want to test this for me, this would be great. I'll just do a little announcement. So I think you were away when I mentioned this, Niz. I said that what...
Stop playing it. What are you saying?
Well, sorry, what was it?
I'm playing the game. What are you doing?
That's it. Hang on.
Mate, it's great. It feels so good.
Yeah, I'm well happy with this. Is this our best Ludum Dare game?
Yeah. Did you only put one rock in the end?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Well, the procedural code to cycle through them isn't doing anything. It's just one rock.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll have to just deal with that. Unless
How many minutes you got left?
8, 6.
Do it. Do it, coward.
Can I get it done?
This is amazing.
I have no idea why that doesn't work. It should work.
Uh,
Are you sure there's
I
only
bet
one?
it's the Morse. Oh, it's so cool, dude. This is sick.
Yeah, there really is only one accepted. Niz, help me. Why doesn't this work?
Sorry. Look at the stream. I've been playing this video game. What doesn't work? The rock.
Desperate times.
Top 500, possibly 200. I honestly think there's a chance at top 50.
Different rocks, done. Right, build it.
Build it. Change your upload on itch. Quick. Oh shit, I could have done custom icon in that time.
Do it.
Fuck, okay, fine. Just his face, right?
Sure.
We got time, please. Let's push this shit right to the end. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's my sweet boy? There he is. 4 minutes, easy. More time than we've ever needed in our life. How big's a custom sprite supposed to be?
I don't know if I've done that.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. Hang on. Game maker custom sprite for a custom icon. Help how to change icon.
Okay,
Global
rocks,
game
rocks
settings.
now work. Rocks are in the game, 4 minutes to go. Oh my god, I didn't switch the rooms back. Thank you.
No, quick!
Thank you. Menu, intro. Does this play in the right room now? Jesus, thank you, Anna. 2 minus 3 minutes, Niz. Get this icon done.
Okay, I'm doing
This
your icon.
is what
doing your
Living Diary is about. Why haven't we had this panic up till now?
icon. I don't know, yeah, it's been we've copped out basically. Okay, I'm getting you a custom icon right now. Icon. Okay, I'm doing your 16 by 16 icon, but I'm also going to do a couple bigger because I think you do need 3.
Okay.
I don't remember why.
Like start menu, desktop.
Okay, it's in art.
Steam picture, probably. Okay, do you know where I put this?
No, it's global game settings, but I don't know.
You start Googling it, I'll start downloading. Where are they?
Okay.
Where are they?
Global game
What are
settings,
they
not
called?
preferences. Shift Control
What are they
G, and
called?
you can just drag it in.
Here's what they're called. What are they called?
Icon. It's called
No.
icon.
They're not in that.
They're in art. They're in art.
They're
I
not in
promise.
that.
Icon 32x.
There
Finally,
it is.
hang on.
Icon. One icon is here.
Yeah, I'm doing them one at a time. And finally,
This
64x.
is the first one that's in. What's the
That one's 16 by 16, but I'm going to try and give you one a bit bigger.
Okay.
And then do that, and then just build it, because that is it. That is all the time we've got. This is fun. We missed this. Alright, cool. Game Maker,
There's
how
still only one
big,
icon. There
custom
it is.
icon.
64. Download.
Icon sizes, icon sizes, icon sizes. 48 by 48 and 256 by 256. Live 256 is the one you normally see.
1 minute.
Oh my god, they want it 256 by 256.
1 minute. Niz, 1 minute. Go.
Can't go
Upscale.
faster than this.
Upscale that shit.
Oh my god. Icon 256.
Where is it? How do I find it?
I'm doing it.
Where is it?
It's
Where's
coming.
global game settings? How do I find this?
Okay, it's uploaded. It's Shift Control G.
Shift. Control G.
There's a 256 icon up there. Go on, lad. Get to it. It's got 30 seconds. Have you done it? Is it done?
It's gonna happen. Project info.
Go
Where is
global
it?
game settings.
Which tab? Okay. Game icon. Update.
You've got 19 seconds. It's done. You've lost. It's over.
Oh, they need to be .ico files.
Alright, never mind.
Never mind. Okay. Good work, everyone. Wow. Okay. So yeah, when you were away, ding 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 ding. That's it. Ludum
That's
Dare
it.
is over.
We've
When
done
you
it.
when you were away, I was saying that what I would enjoy doing now, if you wanted to, was just stick around for a bit and talk about what's happened for the last 3 days. Have a bit of a postmortem.
No, so into that.
If anyone wants to,
can we
like,
use
wanted
this?
to do Ludum Dare in the future, give them some tips and stuff on,
Yeah, let's definitely talk about it all. And let's go on the Ludum Dare website and let's see what people are doing.
and give me just a moment as well.
I'm just going to go and have a wee. Oh, you just gained time, yeah. Alright, back in a sec.
Alright, sorry, I'm back, guys. Yeah, so we're going to stick around, do a bit of a post-mortem, talk about what happened this weekend. We had tons of fun. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for anyone who gave us any art. I'm sorry for anything that didn't go in. I know a lot of things were sent to us that didn't hit the main game. You're just so pushed for time in something like this that you can't get everything in. But yeah, if you put any time into like helping us with this game, mad props. That was very cool. Thank you, everyone. Did Niz disappear? Are you gone? You guys are worried about me uploading this to Drayan? It's fine. So it's uploaded to Itch.io, and it's the Drayan account on Itch.io, but the download link to the Itch.io site on Ludum Dare is the Skyward account. It doesn't matter what I link to on... Why are you all shouting Sky? Is this still... You still worried about the account thing? It's in Zen mode? Has my stream gone down? What's that? Why is everyone... Right. Everyone stop shouting Sky and explain what's going on. I think people are worried that I've uploaded this to Drayan's Itch.io, but that doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Yeah. People thought there was a problem with the accounts. Is that... What's the problem?
Hey, a couple of my mates are going to play it now.
How do they know we submitted at the right time? Oh yeah, no, to be fair, actually, you can sneakily change the Itch.io upload from now, but obviously we're not going to do that.
I think there is like a way they track
It
it.
versions it? Okay.
I think it might version it.
Whoops. Whoops. I'm trying not to do any of these things.
Do you want to... Okay, so yeah, now we're all calm.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want to
let me just finish saying as well, because people were shouting at me. Yes, so thank you to everyone who gave us things to put in the game. Sorry if something didn't go into the game. And thank you everyone for watching as well. It's been a very cool weekend. Sorry, yeah, go for it. Ernest.
I was gonna say, did you want to start the stream so that you can have a VOD that's just called like postmortem?
Um,
Or do you want to
it's nice being part of the submitted game bit,
Okay.
I think. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, the final version looks correct to me. Cool. If they're using the creation date, you can change that. That's kind of fun.
You've still got the timer going.
Yeah, it's counting up now, right?
Yeah. To what?
Oh, and has my screen shares died again?
Yeah. You've got the.
Well, I don't know if I need to be showing anything right now anyway.
We can get cams up and just have a chat if you like.
Sure, yeah. In that case, because my screen share has died, I will restart the stream with the postmortem. So I'll be back in just a few seconds.